Let's see. Okay, so protectionism is also not helping your friends to concentrate more on yourself rather than the outside world. We know that the drastic cuts to USAID, the Agency for International Development, has already or is going to cost lives. Myanmar's recent earthquake, the Americans have been for decades maybe the most important first responder, sending hundreds of rescue workers. They sent 3 administrators. They didn't send a single rescue worker. They laid off recently some people working for the federal government on the US nuclear program. They realized very quickly within a couple of days that it was actually a national security issue, so they were told to come back to their office. The office said, sorry, they've been excluded from their federal emails, so we can't get in touch with them. So they couldn't re-employ them. Professor Sachs, when you were president of the Earth Institute at Columbia University, it focuses, I've got to read this from the notes, it focuses on sustainable development, this institute at Columbia, including research in climate change, geology, global health, economics, management, agriculture, ecosystems, urbanization, energy, water, everything that we need to live. So how does protectionism affect these kinds of relationships between one country and another country?
Yeah,
It's actually deglobalization.
I want to answer that by continuing on with the brilliant explanation that the minister just gave about the hard stuff and the easy stuff.
Yeah.
So just to say, in American politics, the swing states in the presidential elections in the last 3 elections in particular have been the Midwestern states. So those are states like Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Minnesota. These are states that can go either way. And those states did suffer a decline of employment in manufacturing, not only or even mainly because of trade, but also heavily because of automation over the last 40 years. I come from Detroit, which is Motor City, used to be, and I used to go when young on school field trips to see the assembly lines, and there were actually workers on the assembly line. But now if you go to an automotive plant, it's all robots, very, very few people inside.